Collins, and Julio. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, finally.
Four minutes
All right,
left.
drivers, 1 down, 4 to go. Drivers, 1 down, 4 to go. Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio, and Mark Kolajewski. That's up to you. All right, Tony, 23-5 flat. Mark, 21-5-10. Noah, 21-5-12. Julio, 21-5-13. And Mark Kolajewski, 21-5-14. Hot lap from Tony, 12-8. Noah with a 13 flat. Julio, 14-6. Mark Kolajewski with a 14-6. Mark, oh, sorry, not a 13-6. Mark Collins with a 14-1. All right, drivers, your race leader right there is going to be Tony out front, 22-501. That all yellow car in the lead right there. That C9 coming together with, I think that was Mark right there, Kolajewski. All right, caution in the middle, drivers. All right, Noah right there getting tangled up just before Godzilla. Noah, been on vacation right there. Rumor has it he was in the, he was enjoying himself on vacation from RCHQ. Is that true? Yeah? You been partying it up? All right, Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio, and Mark Collins.
2 minutes left.
All right, drivers, less than 2 minutes on the clock, drivers. 2 minutes left. Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio, and Mark Collins. All right, caution in the middle, drivers. Caution in the middle. Caution, caution. Look ahead, drivers. Look ahead. All right, Tony, 120 left. 22-5-10. Hey, Jordan, when did we ever need a marshal on the back straightaway? You're in the wrong spot there, buddy. You are young and spry.
1 minute left.
You should be where Scotty is. That's where you should be. All right, Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio, and Mark Collins.
45 seconds left.
All right, Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio,
30
and
seconds
Mark
left.
Collins. That's your running order. With 25 seconds left, stars, 25 seconds left, your race leader, Tony, 22-5-12 pace. Noah on a 21, Mark on a 20, Julio on a 19, and Mark Collins on an 18. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Noah Dodge done. Mark done. Rchq done. Julio Abro done.
All right, drivers, just waiting on Mark Collins. What happened to Mark Collins? He didn't finish. Mark Collins. Oh, dang.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that's it. You ran out of times, Mark. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, drivers, welcome back. Noah Dodge.
Up next, race number 2. Super Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Colin Gonzalez, Scott Schluter, J Lo, Terry Kello.
The battery that was on the charger, you can use the other battery. The one that was connected is your battery, yeah? Was it full? Are you sure? Are you sure you unplugged it? Because there was one that was fully charged, but I unplugged it. Sitting there. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully. Hey, try loosen up the knuckle balls.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, bring it here with the 1.5. All right, up next going to be Superstock. I need marshals from the last race, please. Superstock is
45 seconds to the start of the race.
1.5. So let's loosen these up just a little bit.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
What?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Colin, Scotty, Jordan, Terry, and Albert. You're up. Which car is this? Is this the ATM?
Terry Kello,
Is this Atomic?
Scott Schluter,
Is this the Atomic? Which car is this? How did you get it on there? Did you put a plastic body on it? Oh.
J Lo,
It's too heavy now.
Albert Wu, Colin Gonzalez,
All right, we got them all checked in. I got 1, 2, 3 marshals. Noah's on the gas right there. You missed us, Noah. You know you did. We all missed you too, Noah. All right, drivers. You guys ready? What was that? What are you doing? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth. Keep it clean. Your time will start as you come across the line. Caution, drivers. Caution. Terry getting all tangled up. All right. We got Jordan check, Colin check, Scotty, Albert, Terry. Oh, something's wrong with Terry's car. Pull it, pull it. Take it over to Terry. All right, Jordan, Colin, Scotty, Terry, and Albert. Uh-oh. Why does Albert say micro B?
"4 minutes left. Albert Wu.
All right, there you go, there you go. No, still says Micro B. All right, we got Jordan out front, 25.505. Colin, 25.507. Albert's there somewhere. Hold on, I'm trying to get him back in.
Albert Wu.
All right, there you go. Albert's 21.507.
3 minutes left.
All right, Albert on 21.505. Is that any better, Albert? Loosening up the linkage? Or still same? You gotta be smoother. All right, we got Jordan, Colin, and Albert. You're 1, 2, and 3 hot laps right there. Jordan 11-2, Colin 11-7, Albert 1 of 12-3, Scotty 14-3, Terry 14-9. What's up, Merrill? Hi, Jennifer. Did you come up over here and give me a fist bump? Then I'm sorry. I'm paying attention right
2
here.
minutes left.
You know, but you know, I mean, you know. Did you walk right by here? So you walked in and didn't even stop. Oh, he left you hanging. All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order with 135 drivers, 135 left. Jordan, 25.506, hot lap 11.2. Colin in that 2 spot, 24.504 with 11.7. Albert with a 12.2 on a 21. Scotty on 18. Terry on a 16. Albert
1 minute
trying out
left.
that new Club Race Hero 28 right there. That car looking pretty good. It's got a lot of potential. First run today.
$45 seconds left.
A couple of little improvements need to be made, but it's a work in progress. It's looking pretty good. All right, so we got Jordan, 10-9.
30 seconds left.
Colin with 11-7. Albert with a 12-2. Scotty with a 14-3. Terry with a 13-8. All right, so Albert right there, first time super stock racing
15
right
seconds
here.
left.
Second time ever racing Mini Z's. Last car he had was a box stock Mini Z. All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry, that's your running order. As time has expired,
J-Lo
drivers
done.
keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still live. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Albert Wu done.
Albert's done.
Scott
Jordan's
Schluter done.
done. Scotty's
Colin
done.
Gonzalez
Colin's done. And Terry working his way around, coming out on the back straightaway, is done. That is your race drivers. Jordan taking that one, 25.502. Dude, you just left him hanging?
So it was definitely slow, but it's because I still have the fucking 14s on there. I need to swap the 14s out. It is a little heavy,
Why'd you take it off?
because I couldn't fit it.
Dang it. So,
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, drivers, it is 6:30. We're going to take a break till 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. All right, drivers, sorry, 6:45. 6:45. We're going to start round number 2. Collins said so.
Up next, race number 1. Kyosho Box Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Racer X, Noah Dodge, Mark, Julio Abro, Mark Collins, Albert Wu.
Hey, this is Noah's music, isn't it? That is the one. All right. Rob asked for it. You guys got it. All right, Jarvis, we're going to get started at 6:45. Jarvis, 6:45, round number 2. It's going to be Tony, Noah, Mark, Julio, Mark Collins, and Albert. In race 2 is going to be Jordan Collin, Albert, Scotty, Terry, and Rob Allen. On my charger, I've been charging at 1.5. If you want it to be faster, you charge at 3 amps. No, did I say that out loud? Yeah, on the stream. Never mind. I mean 1C. 1C. Always 1C. 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 Huh? In the race? How come you didn't put screws in it? You know, there's got screw holes for, you know. All right, driver, 7 minutes. Driver, 7 minutes.
Six minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. 3 minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. Mark Collins. 2-3. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Rchq. 30 seconds to the start of the race. 12-7. 15 seconds to the start of the race. 12-9. Mark. Julio Abro. 51.6. 14-4. 16-4. 16-4.
'I have a meal table. I have a meal table. Yeah, I just bolted to the drill press. I could probably do it by hand too. I at least wouldn't get into the holes. Yeah. All right, waiting on Noah and Albert. Calm down, Albert. Calm down. Calm down.
Noah Dodge.
All right, Marshalls, Colin, and Jordan. Chop, chop. Jordan. 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 Anywhere except for the middle of the straightaway. Not you either. You're young and spry. All right, all right. We got Marshalls. Oh. Do you need me? Oh, okay. Is Brady back yet? All right, we're going to start this. All right. Huh? All right, oh, Albert.
Albert Wu.
All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Oh, caution the sweeper drivers. Oh, Albert didn't put his battery clips on. Oh, man. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, man. All right, so we got Tony out in front, 23.501. Mark, 21.512. Julio on a 20. Mark on a 19. Oh, we got the two marks right there. Mark C, Mark K. Dicing up for that 2-3 spot. Julio in the 4. So 2-3-4 right there, dicing it up. All right, Mark C right there. Oh, grabs a rail. No pressure, Mark. Oh, Mark comes together with the other Mark.
4 minutes left.
So we got Mark C out front. 21.506. Now we got Mark K out front. Do you need any help? You need help? Check in. All right. So we got Mark, Tony, Noah, and Mark Collins. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to check someone in and RD the race right there. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. We got Mark out front, Noah in that 2 spot, 23, Mark in the 4, Albert in the 5, Julio in the 6 spot.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 3 minutes left, drivers, 3 minutes left. Four, all right. All right, drivers, with 2:40, drivers, 2:40 left on the clock. Your race leader, that's going to be Mark K out front. No one the 2, Tony in the 3, MC in the 4, Albert in the 5, and Julio in the 6 spot. All right, thank you. Enjoy. Have fun. All official. All right, Noah still out
left.
front. Mark K in the 2. Mark C in the 3. Albert in the 4. Julio in the 5. Tony in the 6 spot. Multitasking over here, Rob. I'm multitasking. All right, drivers, with 1:45 left on the clock, drivers. Noah out front. Noah on a 22.508 pace. Noah on TQ pace right now. Noah keeping it smooth, It was the applause, wasn't it, Noah? All right, Noah, Mark. Oh, don't make a mistake, Noah. All right, Noah, 22.507. Mark K on a 21.505. Mark C, 25.10. Albert, 25.15. Tony, 19.503. Julio, 19.508. Your race leader right there, Noah Dodge, working his way through that S section, coming out onto the back straightaway.
1 minute
Holding
left.
it down in that number 1 spot. How you guys doing? If you guys need any help, let me know, all right? All right, Noah, Mark, Albert, Colin, Tony, and Julio. That's your running order. All right, if you can see me on the camera, I'm over here. All right, Noah,
45
Mark,
seconds
Albert,
left.
Mark Collins, Tony, and Albert. All right, your race leader, Noah, still holding it down. TQ pace right there. Come from young Noah Dodge, 22.506. Mark K in that 2 spot, 21,504. Mark K looking to move it up into that number 3 spot right there
15 seconds
overall.
left.
Oh, we got a car. Oh, that'd be Mark C. Grabbing a little bit of a rail. See, we got Julio sitting in that number 6 spot. You checking in? You got it? You need some parts? All right. All right.
Noah Dodge done.
Brady's
Mark done.
back.
Albert done.
My dual
Julio Abro done.
tasking is over. All right, Noah is done. Mark K's done. Albert's done. Julio's done. Just waiting
Racer
on
X
Tony.
All drivers
Tony
are
is
finished.
done. That is
Mark
race
Collins
drivers. All
done.
drivers
The
done.
race is
Noah taking that
completed.
one and a new TQ 22,504.
Up next, race number 2.
All right,
Super stock.
Super stock.
Heat 1 of 1.
Take your
Race
time,
order
guys.
is
Take your time. Super
J-Lo,
stock is up next,
Colin
but
Gonzalez,
they were just
Albert
marshaling.
Wu,
So
Scott
they're actually
Schluter,
going to
Terry Kello.
have a couple of minutes to get everything all back together. If you're not in this next race, I need you guys to drop your cars and head back out to Marshall. Drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Up next, going to be Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, Terry, and Rob Allen.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Noah's loving
30
this.
seconds to the start of the race.
How's this music, Noah? This is racing music, right? Yeah. Race music. Yeah. All right, I need
15
Marshall's
seconds to the start
Noah,
of the race.
Mark Collins, and Julio. Marshalls, please. It's all good. The track goes to the right.
J-Lo. Terry Kello. Colin Gonzalez.
There is no crossover and there
Scott
is no
Schluter.
jumps. There is a couple of whoop sections, but there is no actual jumps. All right, all right.
Albert Wu.
Albert's checked in. Any changes, Albert? Just the battery tray? Oh, and the
Rob Allen.
lack of traction roll. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. The brake? A rate. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you have to. Now that the sidewalls are glued. All right, drivers. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth. Keep it clean. All right, so we got Albert, Colin, Jordan, Terry, Rob, and Scotty. All right, Jordan out front, 27,507. Colin, 24,501. Albert, 22,501. Rob, 22,502. Terry, 22,505. Scotty, 25,11. Your race leader right there, Jordan. I'm driving that orange with the black. Oh, we got Albert upside down, still with a traction roll. Unfortunate right there. All right, so we got Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, Terry, Rob. That's your running order. Your race leader, Jordan.
4 minutes
and
left.
Colin right there, down the back straightaway. It's like Colin might have that cheater motor in. All right, your race leader right there, Jordan, on orange with the black. 26.505, hot lap 11.1. Colin with 11.7. Scotty 14.2. Scotty up to that number 3 spot right there. Albert in the 4. Terry in the 5. Rob in the 6. Yes. Which plate? The base plate? Not that long. All right, Jordan, Colin, Scotty, Albert, Rob, and Terry.
3 minutes left.
When? All right, Jordan, Colin, Scotty, Terry, Rob, and Albert. All right, drivers with 2:15 left on the clock. Jordan out front. Colin in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4, Albert in the 5, Rob in the 6.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, 2 minutes left. Drivers, Jordan out front, Scotty, Colin in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Albert in the 4, Terry in the 5, Rob in the 6 spot. Jordan on a 26.501 TQ pace right there. Colin in that 2 on a 24, Scotty on a 19, Albert on a 19, Terry on an 18, Rob on an 18. All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry. All right, drivers with 4 down, 1 to go. Drivers
1
4
minute
down,
left.
1 to go. Jordan, 26.503. Colin, 24.502. Albert, 25.10. Terry, 19.512. Scotty, 18. Rob, 18. With 45 seconds, drivers.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds left. Your race leader, Jordan, 26.502. Colin, 24.501. Albert, 25.03. Terry, 19.
30 seconds
Scotty,
left.
18. Rob, 18. Jordan with that hot lap, though, 11.1. Colin in the 2, 11.7. Albert with a 12.1. Scotty with a 14.3. Terry with a 13.7.
15
Rob
seconds
with a
left.
13.6. All right, drivers, less than 10 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going till your name is called done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
J-Lo done.
All right, Jordan is done.
Albert Blue done. Rob Allen
Albert's
done.
done.
Terry Callow
Rob's
done.
done. Terry's done. Albert, Jordan, waiting on Colin.
All drivers are finished.
Colin's out.
Scott Schluter
Rob.
done. The race is completed.
What? broke?
Terry hit.
Albert Wu. Nineteen four. 12-9. 12-2. 12-5. 12-8. 12-3.
All right, Gyres, it is 7:05. We're going to do qualifying round number 3
12-4.
at 7:20 in 15 minutes. Qualifier round number 3.
12-1. 12-1.
Yeah. Hold on. Report. Print. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's still bright.
$40.1. 11-8. 11-5. 39.2. 36.1. Colin Gonzalez. 11-9. 13-7. 11-8. 19-7. 19-9. 11-4. 11-5. 11-6. 18-4. 23.8. 11-9. 11-9. 13-3. 25 flat. 12 flat. 11-6. 11-5.
Huh? All right, drivers. We're going to get started at 7:20. That's going to be in about
Albert
8
Blue.
minutes, drivers. 8 more minutes. qualifying round number 2.
Fifteen four. 13-7. 12-7. 20.6. 16-9. 12-4. 11-9. 12-6. 12-4. 12-3. 12-4. 12-3. 14 flat. 12-4. 12-7. 12-1. 12-9. 13-1. Rchq. 12-9. 12-8. 12-8. 13-4. 13-9. 21 flat. 12-5. 13-1.
All right, box stock qualifying round number 3. You guys are up.
Up next, race number 1. Kyosho box stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Noah Dodge, Racer X, Mark, Albert Wu, Mark Collins, Julio Abro, Mark Collins.
All right.
Mark.
Jennifer Lawler's back in the house. That is actually perfect for you because you are not young and spry.
1 minute to the start of the race. Albert Wu.
I know you heard what I told him.
Noah Dodge.
Hey, and by the way, family program.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Watch the hand gestures. All right, I need my marshals. Is Colin now marshal?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, okay. Then even more so, that's the spot. Julio. Chop, chop.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers.
Julio Abro.
Bridge hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. No, out front. Tony. Sorry. Time to beat is going to be Noah's 22,504. All right, Jars, this is the final round of qualifying. We're getting in a triple qualifier and a main tonight. That is amazing. Caution in the middle, caution in the middle. Noah on his side right there. Noah getting tangled up. Was on TQ pace on a 23. Was. Tony now. TQ pace right there, 23,506. Mark C, 21,503. Mark K, 21,511. Oh, Mark K now jumping it up, 22,511. Mark C, 21. Uh-oh, Tony dropping down. We got Mark K out front. Mark C in a 2.
4 minutes left.
22,511 come from Mark K. Tony on a 25,04. Mark C right there. Mark Collins out to the point now. 21,510. All right. Mark C right there holding it down, keeping it smooth and clean, working his way through, coming down the back straight away through the sweeper into the turn 1 jelly roll. Coming up around Godzilla. Tony in that 2 spot. Tony driving that all yellow with the yellow window in that number 2 spot. So we got Mark C, Tony. Uh-oh, Mark K now to the point. You're 1, 2, and 3 going back and forth. Actually, with the 4 right there. Albert, 25,03. I think Albert might be feeling that that super stock versus box stock.
3 minutes left.
Learning how to adapt from the 2 different driving styles. All right, so we got Tony, Mark, Albert, Mark Collins, Noah, and Julio. That's your running order. Your race leader right there, Tony, back up to a 22,510. About 6 seconds out of TQ pace right there. All right, Tony, 22,506. Mark, 22,514. Albert on a 21. Noah on a 20. Julio on a 20. Mark on a 19. All right, so we got Albert now working his way back up in
2
that
minutes
number
left.
2 spot now. Albert finally getting used to that box stock speed once again. All right, as I say that, he gets tangled up. All right, Mark C right there. Trying to make his way back up through the field. All right, so we got Tony out front, 22,506. Albert, 21,5 flat. Mark K, 21,502. Julio in the 4. Noah in the 5. Mark Collins in the 6 spot. All right, hot lap from Albert right there, 12.631. Albert moving into that number 1 spot now, 22,512. Tony, 22,512 with a 4 now.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers, less than a minute on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Albert out front, Tony in the 2, Mark in the 3, Julio in the 4, Noah in the 5, Mark Collins in the 6 spot.
45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady, 30 seconds left. Albert out front right there. Tony out front. Albert and Tony going back and forth right there. Both on a 22,513 pace.
15 seconds left.
Kolodziejski in that to the number 3 spot. Julio in the 4, Noah in the 5, Collins in the 6. With less than 5 seconds on the clock, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going till your name is called done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Do not stop until you're done. Until your name's called done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going.
Mark done.
Mark is done. Mark
Noah Dodge done.
Kolodziejski's done. Noah's done.
Albert Wu done.
Albert's done.
Racer X done.
Tony's done.
Mark Collins done.
Mark Collins is done.
All drivers are finished.
And Julio is
Julio
done.
Apro
That is
done.
your race drivers. Albert
race is
taking that one.
completed.
22,509.
Up next, race number 2. Super Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is J. Lo, Colin Gonzalez, Albert Wu, Scott Schluter, Rob Allen, Terry Callow.
Did you even look? Are you not hooked up to the quarter scales? Why not just plug in one of the quarter scales? How hard is that? The scale's got to be around there somewhere.
One minute to the start of the race.
Uh-oh, what'd you mess up now? What? Oh.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. J. Lo.
All right, I need marshals from the last race, please. Marshals from the last race, please. Jordan, Colin,
Terry Callow,
Albert,
Colin
Scotty,
Gonzalez.
and Terry.
J. Lo. Scott Schluter, Colin Gonzalez, Terry Callow.
Then why don't we just go with 1 mil plate? Yeah, but if we go 1 mil plate, I have to raise the roll center.
Albert
I
Wu.
might have to raise the knuckles too. The question is how much 1.5 brass you have. But you use it for other stuff? No, right? So then we got to use it. No. Yeah, I'll draw you the pockets. Yes, you do. All right, drivers ready. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Final round of qualifying. Albert, Jordan, Colin, Scotty, and Terry. All right, Jordan out front, hot lap 11 flat, 27.502 pace right there coming from young Jordan Lawler. Colin in that 2 spot, 26.501, hot lap 11.4, Albert with a 12.5, Scotty with a 13.9, Terry with a 13.7.
4 minutes left.
All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Terry, and Scotty. Jordan right there working his way through Godzilla, coming up around the S, out onto the back straightaway. All right, drivers with 320 left. Drivers Jordan out front, Colin in the 2, Albert in the 3, Terry in the 4, Scotty in the 5.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, less than 3 minutes on the clock. Your race leader, Jordan, 27.503, hot lap 10.9. All right, Colin, 11.3. Jordan, 10.9. Albert, 12 flat. Terry, 13.6. Scotty, 13.9 with 2:15 left. Drivers, 2:15 left on the clock. Your race leader, Jordan out front. Colin in the 2, Albert in the 3, Terry in the 4, Scotty in the 5.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Jordan puts it on his roof right there. Was on a 27.502. 26.5 flat now coming from Jordan. He's still on TQ pace. Jordan right there laying the smackdown on Colin right there. Oh, Jordan loses the body. All right, we got Colin to the point now, 25.502.
One minute left.
Albert right there going for the hot lap right there.
45 seconds left.
All right, so we got 35 seconds left. There's 35 seconds left. Jordan out front, Colin in the 2, Albert in the 3, Terry in the 4, Scotty in the 5.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 15 seconds on the clock. Drivers, Jordan,
15 seconds
25.504. Colin, 25.510. Albert, 23.507. Terry, 22.511. Scotty, 19.510. Both Colin and Albert on their best runs yet.
Albert
All right,
done.
drivers, Jordan.
Terry Callow done.
Albert's done. Terry's done. Everyone else keep going.
J Lo done.
Jordan's done.
Scott Schluter done.
Scotty's done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done.
Colin
That is your
Gonzalez
race
done.
drivers.
The race is
Jordan
completed.
taking that one, 25.504. All right, drivers, it is 7:37. We're going to get started with the mains at 8 o'clock, drivers. Actually, 7:37. Make that 7:50. Mains at 7:50.
Colin Gonzalez, Albert Wu. 29. 27. 64. 12-9. 12 flat. Thirteen 7. 14-4.
All right, drivers' mains are posted. Drivers' mains are posted. 7:50. It's going to be in 12 minutes.
Up next, race number 1. Kyosho box stock. A main. Race order is Noah Dodge, Albert Wu, Racer X, Mark, Julio Abro, Mark Collins. $30.1. 31.3. 13-7. 13-7. 11-8. 13 flat. 14-3. 16 flat. 11 minutes to the start of the race. $12-3. 13-7. 29.3. 29 flat. 16-3. 16-1. 10 minutes to the start of the race. $16-2. 17-3. 13-5. 12-7. 11-6. 12-3. 11-7. 11-9. 9 minutes to the start of the race. 11-8. 12-3. 11-2. 12-1. 13-8. 30.2. 14-6. 12 flat. 12-5. 8 minutes to the start of the race. $12-2. 12-8. 17-3. 13-3. 7 minutes to the start of the race. 12-7. 14-9. 12-3.
Mike. Careful there, Colin, that last step is a doozy. Mike. Careful there, Colin, that last step is a doozy.
16 flat. 6 minutes to the start of the race. 12-7. 16 flat. 13 flat. 13-1. 12-4. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 12-5. 12-5. 12-2. 12-6. 12-1. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 12-3. 14 flat. 12-2. 12-2. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 15-1. 16-1. 16-8. Fifteen one.
All right, drivers coming up. Box stock. You guys are coming up.
Colin Gonzalez. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Ten seven. 11-3. 14-5. 12-3. 11-2. 1 minute to the start of the race. Twelve one. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Twelve six. 30 seconds to the start of the race. $21.8. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Rchq. 12-1. Mark Collins. 13-2. Mark.
All
19-1.
right, all right. What's going on
12-3.
here?
14-9.
Practicing or what? Are you ready to race there, Albert? Albert? You ready to
15-3.
race? Yep.
14-2.
Tony's like, come on, man, chop, chop. All right. Race number 1. It's going to be 6 minutes long.
Albert Wu.
It's a cheater car.
Noah Dodge.
All right, waiting on Julio. I need my marshals, please. Jordan, Colin, Terry Ann, Scotty. Marshals, please. When it's all said and done, yeah. Well, no, you're not quite there yet. Yeah, it was 7 and 8. Diffs. Yeah. All right, don't stop on the straight. Don't stop on the straight. Please, please do not stop
Julio
on the back
Labro.
straight. All right, we got Julio checked in. You ready, Julio? You need laps? You ready?
Bobby Spencer.
What?
Good luck everyone. Bobby Spencer. Good luck everyone.
All right, everybody says thank you, Bobby. All right. All right. You good, Albert? Huh? What's wrong with it? All right, all right. Track's closed, drivers. Track's closed. All right, all right. All right, drivers. On pole. Coming out of retirement, we got Noah Dodge. In that number 2 spot, we got Albert Wu. In that number 3 spot, we got Tony Hall. In the number 4 spot, we got Mark Kolajewski. In that number 5 spot, we got Julio Abreu. And in that number 6 spot, racing Mini G for the first time ever, is going to be Mark Collins. All right, drivers, I need my marshals. I got nobody on that side. Where's Terry? Oh, there's Terry. He was in the back. Sorry. Where's Colin? All right, drivers. This is going to be our Kyosho, our AAA, our box stock class. Drivers ready. Marshals ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right. Noah, what a nice clean start right there. Working his way through the Jelly Roll, coming up around Godzilla right there. Your white speed racer in that number 1 spot. We got that yellow Racer X right there in that number 2. And then Albert driving that Privateer. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. RCHQ sponsored yellow with the black roof. Those 2 yellow cars are both RCHQ drivers. Noah, Tony, Albert, Julio, Mark, and Mark Collins. That's your running order. Well, your race leader right there coming up on the back side of you there, Mark Collins. White car is your leader. Yellow car in the 2. Tony looks up the inside. Noah runs it a little bit wide. Tony ducks up the inside of Mark Collins. Collins trying to hold on to those race leaders right there as they work their way through Godzilla, coming out onto the back straightaway. All right, so we got Tony and Noah right there. Noah making a move on Tony. Tony grabs a couple of rails,
5 minutes left.
gets spun around. Noah gets back into that number 1 spot. Noah right there working his way around, coming out onto the back straightaway, coming up under the bridge. That's your 1 right there, working our way through the Jelly Roll. Tony in that 2 spot. Now we got Albert now up to the 2. Albert dropping quite a ways off. Noah with a substantial lead right there, 5.2 seconds. Something happening to Albert's car right there. He's not sure why he's got so much steering. We got Noah out front, Albert in the 2, Tony in the 3, Mark Collins in the 4, Mark K in the 5, Julio in the 6 spot. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Mark K right there rolling off to the side. Oh, with a body tuck. Colin right there doing his dance. All right, so we got Noah, Albert, Tony, Mark Collins, Julio, and Mark K. Oh, Albert getting
4
tangled
minutes
up right
left.
there. That's going to allow Tony. Let's see. Tony back into that 2 spot now. That's your 2-3 battle right there. The 2 yellow cars coming down the back straightaway. Tony in the 2, Albert in the 3. Albert 2.1 seconds back now from your number 2 spot. Your race leader right there, Noah Dodge, coming up around Godzilla. Working that Superman ass out onto the back straightaway. Hey, Colin, we're going to change out King Kong for Superman. We're going to change out King Kong for Superman. All right? Because there's an S over there. There's a big S right there. So we got Noah, Tony, Albert, Mark, Julio, and Mark K. It's going to be the pinch hitter over there where King Kong is at.
3 minutes left.
All right, Jars 3 down, 3 to go. Jars 3 down, 3 to go. Noah out front. Tony in the 2, Albert in the 3, Julio in the 4, Mark in the 5, Mark K in the 6. Your race leader right there. Oh, runs it wide, going into the jelly roll. Rolling around the Superman S is right there, coming out onto the back straightaway. Oh, Noah gets it up on 2 wheels right there. That car looking a little bit nervous with 2:30 left on the clock, 2:25 left. Your race leader, Tony, closing that gap now to your number 1, 2.59, 1.7 now. That last time around. Uh-oh, is Noah dumping? Because Tony's got some battery right there down the back straightaway. Tony ripping it. Tony put those lithium, that 3S lithium pack in there.
2 minutes left.
So we got Noah, Tony, Albert, Julio, Mark, and Mark K. With 150 yards, 150 left. Your race leader right there, 1.9 seconds up on your number 2. All the while, Albert trying to close that gap as well. 3.3 seconds separating second and third. Noah out front. Tony in the 2, Albert in the 3. Oh, Tony making a mistake right there. That's going to allow Albert to close that gap. 130 yards, 130 left. Albert right there down the back straightaway, working his way through the jelly roll. Coming up around Godzilla. That's your 2-3 battle. Oh, Albert runs it wide. Your race leader through the jelly roll. Tony 2.4 seconds back with 1 minute and 5 seconds. There's 1:05 left. Still a lot of time. Anything can happen.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. Drivers Noah, Tony, Albert, Julio, Mark, and Mark K.
$45 seconds left.
All right, Noah, Albert, Tony, Albert up to that 2 spot now. Tony dropping way back. That's
30 seconds
sure
left.
What happened? Tony getting tangled up. All right, Jars, with 20 seconds left, Jars, 20 seconds left. Your race leader,
15
Noah
seconds
out
left.
front. Albert in the 2 spot. Tony in the 3, Julio in the 4, Mark in the 5, Mark K in the 6. All right, Jars, that's time has
Mark
expired.
Collins
Jars,
done.
finish your laps,
Albert
drivers.
Blue done.
Albert's done, Mark's done.
Racer X done.
Tony's done.
Noah Dodge done.
Noah's
Mark
done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. Noah
Julio
taking
Alvaro
the
done.
win.
The race is complete.
Albert in the 2, Tony in the 3.
Up next, race number 2.
All right. Let me get
Amen. Race
our
order is
our podium to
J-Lo,
the winner's circle, please.
Colin
It's going to be
Gonzalez,
Noah, Albert,
Albert
and
Blue,
Tony.
Terry
Hey, Colin,
Kellogg,
can you grab my phone?
Scott Schluter,
Or Jennifer,
Rob
do you want
Allen.
to take pictures? Somebody's. You gonna take it? I know you guys in your Apples. You guys have like a thing. Yeah. I don't know, some kind of different way of taking pictures than the Android phone, I guess. All right. Brady's got it. All right, drivers. Congratulations, Noah, taking the win.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Thank you very much. Please drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Coming up next, our fastest class of the night. Coming up, Super
45
Stock
seconds to the start of the
A
race.
Main.
30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Jordan, Colin, Albert, Terry, Scotty, and Rob. Allen is out of this one.
J-Lo.
All right, then we got my marshals from the last race, please. Drivers from the last race, marshals, please. All right, so we got Jordan, Colin, Albert, Terry, and Scotty.
Scott Schluter. Colin Gonzalez. Terry Callow.
Hey, Colin. Colin, did you change tires? Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Oh, let me see it. Yeah. All right. Just waiting on Albert to check.
Albert Wu.
All right, Albert's all checked in. All right, we got our marshals. We need to get this show on the road. Noah said he's got to get back to sleep right there. He's got to go to school in the morning. You know, we're open till 9, right? All right. Oh, caution on the back straight. Who stopped on the back straight? Man, that was Albert almost taking you out right there. Good things Albert looks ahead, you know? All right, you guys all ready? All right.
Track is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps, please.
All right. I think we got it all set right there. All right, on pole, Jordan Lawler. In that number 2 spot, Colin Gonzalez. In the number 3 spot, it's going to be Albert Wu. In that number 4 spot, it's going to be Terry Callow. In that number 5 spot. Oh, sorry. In that number 5 spot, it's going to be Scotty Schluter. All right, drivers. All right, this is our final race of the night. It's just past 8 o'clock. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're racing.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, Colin takes out the race leader. Restart, drivers. Restart. And Colin at the back. All right. All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshals ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, we got Jordan out front. Albert in that 2 spot. Colin up to the 3 spot already. Colin right there chasing down Albert down the back straightaway. Oh, Colin takes out Albert. Oh, God. All right, we got Terry up to the 2 spot now. Oh, Scotty to the 2. Colin in the 3. Albert in the 4. Terry in the 5. All right. Jordan right there in that number 1 spot. Colin in tow. Yes, you are. All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order.
5 minutes left.
All right, Jars with 450 left. Jars 450 left. Jordan out front. Oh, Jordan getting tangled up with Scotty. Oh, Terry. Oh, who was what, huh? What? Oh, man. Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry. I think the only person who hasn't hit anybody yet is Albert. Except for the rail. All right, Jairus Jordan still holding it down. Colin in that 2. Albert in 3, Scotty in 4, Terry in the 5 spot. All right, let's see the hot laps right there. Jordan with a 10.8.
4 minutes left.
Colin with the 11.3. Albert with a 12.3. Scotty with a 14.4. Terry with a 15.2. Oh, Jordan takes out Terry right there. All right, Jarvis 320, Jarvis 320 left. Jordan out front, Colin in the 2, Albert in the 3, Scott in the 4, Terry in the 5. Jordan 31, 6:05 pace right there. Hot
3
lap,
minutes
10,
left.
8, 7. Colin with an 11.3, 28, 6:06. Albert 26, 6:08. Scotty on a 22, Terry on a 21. All right, Jarvis Jordan still holding it down right there. That orange with the black roof in the number 1 spot. Jordan coming up on the backside of Terry and Albert right there. Jordan bullying his way through. No. Jordan with those nice lines right there, working his way through the Superman. Coming up around Godzilla, back through the Superman once again. Jordan keeping it smooth and clean right there. That orange with the black. Colin in that 2 spot with the all white.
2 minutes left.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's the fastest you've gone all day. 11.2? No, no. I'm talking about in the race. The car turns. Unlike before, it didn't turn. And it doesn't kick out sideways. No, it doesn't. Not at all. Dude, it's like perfect. It's like watching a ballet right there. It's amazing.
1 minute left.
If it wasn't for the driver taking everyone out, that car would probably be in the lead. All right, Jordan, Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry.
Forty-five seconds left.
All
30
right,
seconds
Jordan,
left.
Colin, Albert, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order. Jordan, 31-604. I'll have 10-8. All right, Jars, less than 20 seconds. Jars, 15 seconds left. Jordan, 31-604. Colin, 29-604. Albert on a 27. Scotty on 23. Terry on a 21. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers,
Terry
keep going.
Callow done.
Team is called done.
Colin
Terry's
Gonzalez
done.
done.
Colin's done.
J-Lo done.
Jordan taking the win.
Albert Blue done.
Albert's
All
done.
drivers are
and
finished.
Scotty's done. That is
Scott
the race,
Schumacher.
drivers.
The race is
Jordan
complete.
taking that one, 31-605. All right, we get Jordan, Colin, and Albert to the win for the lead. Brady, you got this? All right, guys, thanks for coming out to our Wednesday night Mini Z Racing. Coming up this week, we got the Thursday test and tune, Friday test and tune, Saturday racing. We're racing on Saturday. We're going to try and get these Club Race Heroes working good. All right, Jarvis, once again, thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Don't be late. Track opens at 10. Racing starts at noon.